you have to conduct total 8 experiments. Okay? So 4 experiments are based on synchronous machines. Out of 4, 3 experiments on synchronous generator and 1 experiment on synchronous motor. Remaining 4 experiments, out of that 2 experiments we have to do on single phase induction motor. Out of 2, one is load test on single phase induction motor and other experiment is no load and block rotor test to determine the winding parameters, equivalent circuit parameters of single phase induction motor. Okay. So today we are doing load test on single phase induction motor. Okay. So we have single phase induction motor in the laboratory. It is capacitor start induction motor. So before going to conduct experiment, we have to observe nameplate specification of the motor. So as per nameplate specification, this is single phase 1 HP 0.75 kW 230 volt 7 ampere 50 hertz and 1440 rpm. This is the nameplate specification. Okay? So connection diagram, this is the single phase variac. This is single phase variac. Okay? So this is single phase area. So why it is used here? So to the variac 230 volt single phase 50 hertz supply is connected. This is input to the variac. So what is need of variac here? Need here is we have to conduct load test at rated voltage and rated frequency. So load test is conducted at rated voltage and rated frequency. Okay? So change of frequency or maintaining frequency is not in our hand. Okay? So we are assuming, we are not measuring here frequency, we are assuming frequency is 50 hertz. But we have to give rated voltage to the motor. Rated voltage is 230. Okay? So with the help of variac, making 230 voltage across the motor terminals. Now option, voltmeter is connected at the terminal of the motor so that voltmeter reads voltage across the terminal. Okay? We are not connecting voltage here, voltmeter here. Okay? So it will count ammeter drop and the current coil of voltmeter drop. That's why voltmeter is connected here across the motor terminal. Okay? So this is the connection diagram. Connection diagram say one terminal from the variac is directly connected to the ammeter. This terminal is directly connected to the ammeter. From ammeter, one terminal goes to M terminal of wattmeter. So M and L are the current coil terminals. So M stands for mains and L stands for load. L is not line. L stands for load. So induction motor, nothing but load on wattmeter. So motor terminal should be connected to L and M for mains. So supply terminal to M. This is C. This is common and this is V. This is voltage range. So C and V are the pressure or voltage coil terminals of the wattmeter. So voltage coil or pressure coil is connected across the supply. That's why M and C are shorted together and V is connected to the neutral. So this is phase terminal. This is the neutral terminal. Then L terminal goes to motor. So as this is single phase motor, single phase motor is not self start. So to make it self start, there is extra winding in the stator and this is called auxiliary winding or starting winding. So this is the starting winding or auxiliary winding. So this is S1 and S2. S1 and S2 are the starting winding circuit connection. S1 and S2 are the starting winding circuit connection. In starting winding, there is capacitor in series with winding and there is centrifugal switch. This is centrifugal switch. ठीक है? And main winding or running winding. This is main winding or running winding. It has terminal R1 and R2. So connection is made like this. So these two are shorted together. R2 and S2 are shorted together, and these terminals going to the neutral terminal. So this is the connection diagram. Now conducting the experiment. So before conducting the experiment, you have to select the ranges of the meters: ammeter, voltmeter and wattmeter. So ranges selected should be close to the quantity to be measured. ठीक है? So here motor full load rating is 7 ampere. ठीक है? So taking 10 ampere ammeter range and current coil range of the wattmeter. ठीक है? So motor connected across single phase supply where voltage is 230 volt. So maximum voltage we are measuring 230. So taking 230 volt or 300 volt. ठीक है? So taking 250 volt as a voltmeter range and 300 volt for the pressure coil of wattmeter. So these are the ranges selected for the instruments. Okay? Now conducting load test on the motor, load test on the single phase motor. So while conducting the experiment, in place of the voltmeter we have connected multimeter. You can connect voltmeter also, no problem. So we have connected here digital multimeter which is across the motor terminal. Now how to conduct the load test? For what purpose load test is conducted? Load test is conducted to determine the performance characteristics of the motor. So which characteristics we are going to study? We are going to study efficiency versus power output, then speed versus power output, then power factor versus power output, and current versus power output. These four characteristics we are plotting with respect to power output. Okay? Now see, now conducting experiment. So as per Indian standards, BIS, first reading is taking 125% of its rated load. So rated load is 7 ampere. Full load current is 7 ampere. So first reading is taking at 125% of its rated current. Second reading at 100% load, that is 7 ampere. Next reading 75% of loading. Next reading 50% of loading. Then 25% of loading, and then final reading, last reading will be at no load condition. Okay? So this is the procedure of the conducting load test on single phase induction motor or 3-phase induction motor. In 3-phase induction motor also we have to follow same practice. Okay? Now this is single phase induction motor. This is capacitor placed at on the top of the body. Okay? S1 and S2 are for measuring the mechanical load on the motor. Motor terminals are taken on the panel where we are connecting supply. Okay? Now out of S1 and S2, motor is running clockwise direction. Motor is running this direction. So this is S1 and this is S2. Okay? This is bigger reading than this reading. So for calculating torque, we are taking formula S1 minus S2. So this side motor direction is this side. So this is S1 and S2. So you can take for calculation torque S2 minus S1. Then you can take this S2 and this S1. ठीक है. So depending on the direction of rotation, you have to connect, you have to select S1 and S2, or formula you have to write for the torque. ठीक है. Now let us start the experiment. Switch on the supply. This is ELCB, MCB, main switch you can say. This is the main switch. ठीक है. This is indicating lamp. Then this pin is coming from the variac. So after switching, this variac is connected across supply. ठीक है. So P and N variac terminal, output we are getting from the variac here, connected to the motor directly. ठीक है. Now increasing voltage gradually across the motor. Current starts increasing. Rotor is not running. Some readings we are getting from power meter. ठीक है. From voltage also we are getting here. Now frequency 50 hertz. Frequency is 50.044 and voltage is 23. Current is showing this is 2 ampere, but motor is not running. So this is power loss in the motor, no output. Now gradually increasing the voltage. This is 26. Power is also increasing, current is also increasing, but motor is not running. Now motor starts running at 27 volt. And as motor starts running, current starts decreasing. Now increasing voltage. Frequency remains same, 50.099. Now motor has taken speed. ठीक है. Voltage is 45 volt, making 230 volt. This is the rated voltage of the motor. So this is 230 volt. So load test is taken at rated terminal voltage and rated frequency of the motor. Terminal voltage is 230 volt. So this is first ring. Terminal voltage is 230 volt. Then current 230 volt. Frequency is 50.066. So assuming frequency 50 hertz. So first reading is taking at 125% of rated voltage. Rated current. So rated current is 7 and 1.25 times. So increasing the loading arrangement. Increasing the mechanical load on the motor. So accordingly, current is increasing. Wattage are 600 volt, wattage are 600. S1 is 10 and S2 is 2. S1 is 10, S2 is 2 and speed. Speed is 14. Speed is 1405. 1405 RPM. Whereas if rated speed is 1440 rpm, this is speed at its full load when motor takes 7 ampere and 230 volt 50 hertz supply. That time motor speed is 1440 rpm. Now motor is having overload condition. So now this is 7 ampere. This is 7 ampere. So voltage is 226. So making it 230. So this is 230. Second reading 230. Current is 7 ampere. This is full load current. Current is 7 ampere. Wattmeter is 550 wattage. 550 wattage. Speed 1430. 1431. Speed is 1431. S1 and S2. S1 is 9 and 1.5. 9 and 1.5. This is 9 and this is 1.5. Now going for next reading. So making voltage 230. Now this is making voltage 230. Now this is 230. Frequency 50 hertz. Now changing load. Decreasing load. Third is 75% of this load. So this is ampere 6.5. Ampere 6.5. Voltage 230 volt. Frequency 50. Wattage are 400. S1 is 8. S2 is 1.5. This is 8 and 1.5. Speed
बंद करून परत चालू करायचं.
Speed is
वन कंप्लीट करायचं.
किती झाला? Speed is 1434. We got 1434. This is reading third. Now decreasing load, 50% load, making 50% load. At 50% load, motor is taking 6 ampere current. So voltage is making 230. This is 230 and frequency is 49.9. So this is 230. Frequency is 49.94. Assuming 50 hertz. Frequency assuming 50 hertz. And current, we have changed, we have varied voltage. So current is increased. So current showing 6.5. Same current 6.25. Current is 6.25. Power it is 375 watt. 375 watt. And S1 is 7 S2 is same 1.5. Same 1.5. So this is 1.5. Speed. $1,437. 1,440. So this is speed. 1,440. Then decreasing load. Decreasing load. Load making 25%. Voltage 230 volt. Now current is 6 ampere. 230 voltage, current 6 ampere. Power is 300 watt. Current is the current. This is 3 ampere. Current is 5 ampere. S1, S2. This is 1 and 1.5 speed. $1,400 so at no 234. Voltage 230 and load is 0. There is no load. At no load, motor is taking 406 reading. This is 230 volt. Motor is taking 415 ampere current. Wattmeter reading is 275 watt. S1 0, S2 0, and speed is about at no load. Speed is of 1470 rpm. This is 1470 rpm. 1470 rpm. So these are the readings taken. First reading at overload, then at full load, then 75%, about 75%. Then next reading is taken about 50% of loading, then 25% of loading, and then last reading is taken at the no load. This is conducted as per Indian standards. ठीक है? Now switching off the while switching off the experiment, making voltage 0, and then switching off. So this is experiment. ठीक है? Readings are taken. Now calculations. For calculating, first torque is formulation and calculation. First torque is calculated. Torque T is S1 minus S2 into R. So S1 minus S2 this is total mechanical loading in kg multiplied by radius of the pulley. Radius in meter. So this is kg meter. Torque we want in Newton meter. So it is multiplied by 0.981. Now this is torque in Newton meter. R is the radius of the pulley. We have to measure in the laboratory or it is given. Okay? So for measuring the radius of the pulley, we have to measure circumference of the pulley. Okay? circumference of the pulley by putting thread around the pulley, and then length of the thread, measuring length of the thread and divided by circumference nothing but pi d or 2 pi r. So circumference divided by 2 pi, we get radius of the pulley, convert in meter. So this way radius of the pulley is measured, we get torque. So torque is this. From the next is output, calculating mechanical power output. Output is